there, my name is Anna DeLopo. I'm a licensed acupuncturist, and this is my 22nd year in practice. The name of my business is Elements in Harmony, Acupuncture.com. So today we're going to discuss a little bit on allergic rhinitis, also known as hay fever. Before I tell you exactly what allergic rhinitis is, I thought I would just share with you what some results on PubMed.gov, and I'm going to cite it here. pubmed.ncbi.nih.gov/2559032. So I'll just tell you what this particular systematic review and a meta-analysis says about acupuncture for the treatment of allergic rhinitis. When I click on the DOI, the exact journal is American Journal of Rhinology and Allergy. Rhinology and Allergy. So what they found in their conclusion is our meta-analysis suggests that acupuncture could be a safe and valid treatment option for allergic rhinitis. Now, if you go to the exact article, they talk about acupuncture and modulating the immune system and the methods they use for their systematic analysis, their meta-analysis and systematic review. They used PubMed, EMBase, the Cochrane Library the Cochrane Clinical Trials Database, and the China National Knowledge Infrastructure from 1980 through July 11, 2013. So you can find the information there. They give the results of their 13 full papers that met their inclusion criteria, a total of 2,365 participants, including 1,126 as treatment group and 1,239 as control group that were enrolled. So I'll let you read the article there. I just want to share with you what the conclusion is in this video. Again, their meta-analysis suggests that acupuncture could be a safe and valid treatment option for allergic rhinitis. So what exactly is allergic rhinitis? So I'm going to quote from a couple of websites. The first one is my.clevelandclinic.org, and it's /health-diseases/8622-allergic-rhinitis-hay-fever. So allergic rhinitis, also known as hay fever, causes sneezing, congestion, itchy nose, and sore throat. Pollen, pet dander, mold, and insects can lead to hay fever symptoms. Hay fever can make you feel awful, but you can find relief with lifestyle changes, allergy medications, and immunotherapy, also known as allergy shots. I'm going to jump to a different website, medline+.gov/ency/article/000813.htm. So I just want to make sure that I quote directly from these websites. I'm giving you the link so then you can look it up yourself as well. Allergic rhinitis is a diagnosis associated with a group of symptoms affecting the nose. These symptoms occur when you breathe in something you are allergic to, such as dust, animal dander, or pollen. Symptoms can also occur when you eat a food that you are allergic to. This article focuses on allergic rhinitis due to plant pollens. This type of allergic rhinitis is commonly called hay fever or seasonal allergy. And when you go on that website, they'll give you causes of allergic rhinitis. An allergen is something that triggers an allergy, and then goes on to talking about, the symptoms of the nose. Now, why am I talking about this in October? Well, I have found that quite a few people come in at different times of the year, especially in the spring, but right now it's fall, right? I had a patient that came in last night, and at least 5 in the past week who've come in for allergies. So I'm not going to talk about exactly what I do, but I will say that I use acupuncture, and sometimes I'll use herbs, but oftentimes balanced method acupuncture is extremely beneficial and very effective in the symptoms, in treatment of the symptoms of allergic rhinitis. So why did I share with you what it said on PubMed? Well, oftentimes I give people directly on my website, Elements in Harmony, Acupuncture.com, the results that I get from acupuncture. But I found these days that the savvy acupuncture patient, especially those shopping around, want to know, what exactly can acupuncture do for me? Well, acupuncture is very beneficial for a ton of immune symptom issues, common cold, sore throat. Over the last 22 years, I've treated bronchitis. I've treated anything that has to do with asthma, wheezing, so all kinds of, cold and flu issues. I just wanted to see what PubMed had to say about immune system, and this was in their first page. I didn't have to go very far to find these results. So if you know of anyone or yourself who suffers from allergies any time of the year, what they found on pubmed.gov is that, and specifically on this journal, American Journal of Rhinology and Allergy, that quoting our meta-analysis suggests that that acupuncture could be a safe and valid treatment option for AR patients. So I also want to take this opportunity to share, if you go to elementsinharmonyacupuncture.com, you go to videos, you scroll down and you go to Qigong research, you'll see that there have been almost 2,000 studies. I did not do a video on 2,000 studies, but I did a video on 12 studies of the 1,982 results on pubmed.gov from 2000 to 2021. And Qigong is a part of Chinese medicine. Acupuncture is a part of Chinese medicine. Chinese herbal formulas is a part of Chinese medicine. And I keep going back to this particular, it took me, I think this video was like an hour and a half. Beneficial results from practicing Qigong were reported in 97% of the studies. So I like to point out that I have a 17, 11, and 3-year-old. And to date, my 17-year-old, my 11-year-old, and my 3-year-old have not been ever on antibiotics. I keep their immune system very strong. They do get acupuncture from me from time to time, and weekly if I have to, or just, if something's going on. They're dancers. They, especially my 11-year-old, practices jujitsu. Things happen, injuries sometimes happen, and I treat them in regards to their immune system. They do take herbs. There are some herbs that they take directly from my pharmacy, my herbal pharmacy, and there are some things that I buy from Whole Foods or Mother's or online that I find are very effective herbal formulas or supplements that I trust. And I've been able to successfully keep my children's immune system very strong, as well as myself. Recently, I sent out some information regarding a specific immune formula to keep everyone's immune system strong. So when it comes to allergies, I have a little basic formula, and I'm not saying a basic acupuncture formula, just a basic conceptual formula, which is immune system high, stress low. So those who suffer from chronic allergies, one thing that I want to make it clear is you got to keep your immune system very high, and you got to keep your stress low. And this has been a conceptual formula that I've used for over 2 decades that has been working great for me, for my family, and also for my patients. So if your immune system is compromised, if you get sick often, if you have a tendency to sore throats, you get the common cold easily, you get the flu every year, if you have a tendency towards phlegm, either up here or here or here, you want to treat that. I do give advice on the correct foods to eat and specific herbal formulas to take to keep your immune system high. But if you've been my patient for at least 6 months to a year or longer, you'll notice that I have a lot of energy and I keep my immune system very strong, and it comes at a cost, which is I do acupuncture, I take herbs, I practice Qigong. Going back to this website, you'll see to the Qigong research page, you'll see that I did a video on several, none of it was opinion based. It was all information that I got from PubMed. This is on, let me see. One was Qigong and COVID-19. You can just go on my website, you'll see there. Let's see. There was also a video on, the video also touched on acupressure therapy, Liu Zi Jui Qigong for pulmonary function and quality of life in patients with severe novel coronavirus pneumonia, COVID-19, a study protocol for a randomized control trial. There was a part of the video that was effective Qigong for pulmonary function and quality of life in patients with COVID-19, a protocol for systematic review and meta-analysis. The fourth one, I listed at number 3 because I had added the other COVID-19 topic. The effect of Tai Chi and Qigong training on patients with obstructive sleep apnea, a randomized control study. The next one is effectiveness of meditative movement on COPD, a systematic review and meta-analysis. The next one is effectiveness of a Tai Chi Qigong program in promoting health-related quality of life and perceived social support in chronic obstructive pulmonary disease clients. The next one is effects of the Tai Chi Qigong program on functional capacity and lung function in chronic obstructive pulmonary disease patients, a randomized control trial. Efficacy of yoga, Tai Chi, and Qigong on the main symptoms of chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, a systematic review. Evaluation of the sustaining effects of Tai Chi Qigong in the sixth month in promoting psychosocial health in COPD patients, a single blind randomized control trial. Qigong for the prevention, treatment, and rehabilitation of COVID-19 infection in older adults. The sustaining effects of Tai Chi Qigong on physiological health for COPD patients, a randomized control trial. Traditional Chinese exercises for the pulmonary rehabilitation evidence from a systematic review. So I want to point out these are not opinion-based studies. These were not opinion-based statements that I made. This was all information that I found from PubMed. You can just go again to elementsinharmonyacupuncture.com/Qigong-research. The next Qigong that I'll be sharing at the beach will be on November 7th, Sunday. I teach at the beach 1 to 2 times a month, just for an hour of your life. A lot of my patients who want to become mommies and daddies do show up, but I specifically promote these Qigong classes to help people live stronger, healthier lives, especially in regards to our respiratory system. So I hope this video was very beneficial to you. I'm going to be doing a lot more, especially regarding the immune system and acupuncture. If you have any questions, just send me, just visit me at elementsinharmonyacupuncture.com, 619-341-4341. You can text me anytime. Thank you.